I can't tell you how many times that I walked in and out of the lobby since last August, and how many times many of you have walked in and out of that lobby since last August. I can tell you that when we submitted the design to the vendor that provided this, is that it didn't say "in dog we trust," it did say "in God we trust." We've got the other rugs, they're all right, but somehow with the vendor something happened, and this rug now says "in dog we trust" as opposed to "in God we trust." So it was an error on the part of the vendor. Things happen. As you can see by the other topics we're discussing today, this is a brief moment of levity in a very serious environment in which we live and work. And of course, we take public safety extremely seriously. This was just one of those things that happens. I think you got to I find the humor in it. But because it did happen, we're going to. We've received tons, literally. My email's been blowing up all day. I know probably some of you as well. I know Laura reported on it, and I know our public relations staff is receiving lots of emails and phone calls about people wanting the rug. So what we're going to do is that we're going to auction off the rug, and the auction will open this afternoon. We'll provide you the website where people can go on and bid. And we're going to, with the highest bidder, take the proceeds and donate it to a dog rescue organization in Palm Harbor called Canine Estates. Canine Estates is located up off of Alderman Road. We've got the contact information for the person who founded Canine Estates, and it's a dog rescue. It's a volunteer organization. They've taken an old house and turned it into really a temporary quarters for these dogs that are in need of rescue. And so they'll benefit from the proceeds of it, and whoever the high bidder is will get this rug that is definitely one of a kind. I can tell you that there has never been and will never be a rug like that again. So we're glad to support Canine Estates, and I've received emails from people as far away as the United Kingdom, all over Europe, Mexico, South America, and certainly here within the United States, that will do anything to get that rug. A lot of organizations, a lot of individuals just think it's. I saw today somebody showed me that this was captured in New York City on Times Square on the electronic marquee that's going around down in Times Square today. So it's definitely captured some attention, and again, you got to find the humor in it, and it's just one of those things.
How long was it from the time you received it before you noticed that it said dog, and who was the first person to notice?
Well, I think it was one of your colleagues that was here yesterday that noticed it, and then took a photograph of it, and I believe either put it on Twitter or somehow put it out there. And since yesterday afternoon, I can tell you that our email and phone lines have been blowing up since it hit out there. And so it was noticed yesterday afternoon. It's been probably on the floor in the front lobby since August, around August. I mean, we moved in July, and we got the rug somewhere, probably August time frame, maybe September, but right in there. So for the last several months, and with the hundreds, if not thousands, of people that come through the lobby, and if you remember too, I think it was out there even when we did the open houses here, where we had plenty of media and the county commission and all the elected officials and everybody that's paraded in and out of here. And it just took one person, I guess, looking down yesterday and saw it, and there you go. So, but once it hit and once it was put out there in social media, it definitely has captured literally worldwide attention. So,
Sure. The manufacturer, have they explained how that's happened?
I think they're dumbfounded. They really don't know. It's one of those. It's inverted, of course, DOG and GOD. So it's just a matter of juxtaposing the letters, and they can't offer an explanation, but they're going to replace it for us. And the biggest concern that I was hearing from people who were contacting this is, oh my God, don't throw it away. People were concerned that I had one, it's a shame it got rolled up, and it's a one of a kind, and I must have it, and I say that it is one of a kind. So But anyway, we decided that, we were going to turn this into, a benefit again for an animal rescue organization. And Canine Estates is a great organization. It's very small. It's very grassroots, run by 3 sisters actually, and they do some good work to protect these dogs and really rescue them. So. I was contacted even by the National Sheriff's Association. They have kind of a museum, and they want it for that. And I said, so I told them, bid on it, because I'm not going there, and so got really a lot of attention with it. So.
Isn't it true that your canine officers do trust in dogs?
Well, they do trust in dogs, and that's absolutely right. Our canine deputies do trust in their dogs quite a bit, no question about that. And they rely on them quite a bit. And, somebody suggested that, maybe we should put the rug out there and put it out at Canine or whatever, but, I decided that we got such an outpouring of public interest and people who want it is, the fair thing to do, the right thing, and let's try and benefit a dog rescue organization at the same time.
How long will the auction last?
So it'll start today, and it'll close next Wednesday. I think that's enough. And we'll see what we get between now and next Wednesday. So yeah, between now and next Wednesday, and what we'll probably do is whoever is the high bidder, especially if they're a local person, maybe get the Canine Estates people to come in and do some type of a check presentation to them, and let the person take their rug. Be interesting to see what they do with it. I said I know that the National Sheriff's Association is going to bid on it. They already told me they were. So. Be interesting to be on display there.
With all the publicity, how much do you think you're going to get for this?
I think we're going to get quite a bit, actually. We've paid $500 for it, is what we paid for the rug. We'll get at least that. We need to. I would be surprised if it didn't generate a significant amount of money from the amount of interest that there is. And I hope it generates a ton of money because it goes to a great organization and help Canine Estates with their dog rescues. So
one thing I wanted to clarify, the press release that was sent out yesterday said a deputy had discovered the error, so was it a TV reporter?
I thought it was, and this has been, one of those days. So actually, do you guys know who actually saw it? Yeah. So I don't know where that came out yesterday, but it was, who was it?
Adam Weiner.
Yeah, he was here for another story. I did an interview with him yesterday. He was here, we did on that or the software, the child internet software. So actually, I was leaving. I wish I had actually done the interview with him earlier because I was leaving for lunch and I was walking out, and he said, and we had a 1:30 that we were supposed to meet, and he stopped me. He said, "Can we do it now?" And I was supposed to meet somebody, and I said, "Well, if you can do it right now." He said, "Oh, I got the stuff in the truck." I said, "I don't have to catch you." So apparently, he had some.
I think he did catch it, sir. The initial discovery, I believe, that was made by someone up.
Was it somebody else? Okay. But anyway, he's the one that really got it going. Anyway, he had some time on his hands there, and he was hanging out. And he took his camera, his phone, and captured it and got it out there. So he's definitely the one that blasted it out there, no question about it.
Does he get a complimentary rug?
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, it's give people credit for noticing it. I walked through there. I can't tell you how much, and I didn't notice it. So.
Now, how many rugs in total did you get from them? This is the only one, that is.
Yeah, I think 4 or 5. 4 or 5, yeah. The ones we have, they're right there in the lobby, and we needed rugs out there, and personally, I think they look great, and they are a good addition to the lobby. Or you have to have a rug out there anyway, and so we got 5 of them. I believe we got 5 of them, and but they're going to replace it for us. So.
But you'll never look at any dog the same again.
You're absolutely right. It will definitely be a memorable moment, and every time I look at it, I'll think of this. No question about it.
And check the spelling.
Oh, absolutely check the spelling. Yeah, it's one of those things you'll notice all the time now. On there, it's one of those, as they say, you can't make it up, and never happen again in a million years. And again, the vendor is just like have no clue as to how it happened. I don't know how they're doing it because the other ones didn't come out that way. So if they were different batches or they set the type differently, I don't know. But I can tell you, is that Canine Estates and those folks there are very, very pleased and anxious to get whatever proceeds. So we encourage people to bid as much as they can and to support a good cause and a good organization. And they can do what they want with the rug if they get it. But Canine Estates, again, is very pleased and excited to be the beneficiary of whatever people will really donate to them for this rug. So, all right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.